Monday, July 9, 2012. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy, and we're actually inside my hideous purple garage. Don't blame me for that. Previous owner did this, and I actually don't care enough to repaint it. So, I just came in here for lighting because it's dark outside. I'm actually just gonna rant a little bit about keys and locksmiths. I've actually been wanting to get some keys made because it's an old car, and what I got with it was one original key and one copy. But also a couple of places just haven't been able to do the Subaru keys. So finally, tried all the usual suspects. First I went to Home Depot, and I waited in line for 10 minutes, and finally the clerk told me that they couldn't do that key. So the next place I tried was Walmart, and of course I actually found out in 10 seconds they couldn't do the key, so not really any time wasted there. So finally I went to a locksmith right near my office in the city, and I went in there on Friday, and I gave the guy the original key, and I asked for 3 copies. So I got my 3 copies, and it was the clerk there. He was an old man, probably I would say late 70s, early 80s. I've been in that shop before, and I've never seen him, so I don't know if he's working through his retirement, or if he owns the place, or what. I don't know. But anyhow, I got 3 keys, and I noticed right away that the 3 keys did not really 100% look like each other, and they sure did not look like the original. At least, not enough as I thought they would. So I brought the keys home Friday night, and I tried them in the car. And it was very, very difficult to get them to align in the door lock and open the door properly. And I had even worse luck in the ignition lock. It just 2 of them just kind of barely turned, and one of them wouldn't at all. So I figured I'd get proactive. I got out my original key and compared it to the copies, and then I got out my my metal files, and I tried to make some adjustments to the keys. And believe it or not, I was actually able to make some improvement in how those keys worked. Eventually I did get all 3 of them to turn in the ignition lock and the door lock, but still with a lot of resistance. And I knew that I would wear out the lock tumblers really quickly if I used those keys. So, long story short, on my lunch break today I went back to the locksmith, and they offered to recut them or give me a refund. Without any fuss, so I was happy about that, but I decided to just go for the refund. And then I went straight over from there to the Ace hardware store right across the street, because they've cut keys for me in the past, and I've been happy with them. So I went ahead and I had this key made right here for the Subaru, actually one of 3, and came home after work tonight and tried them in the car. All 3 of them worked perfectly in the door lock and the ignition. It turned nice and smooth with no resistance. And I guess the core of this rant is, why should a hardware store make far superior keys to a locksmith? I mean, this is what locksmiths do. So, but I'm not going to name the shop, because once again they were nice, and they gave me a refund right away. Sounds like I'm hearing some fireworks out there, residual 4th of July stuff, I'm sure. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video.